Hi, and welcome to English-Fabule. Are you learning English? Great. Let's learn English with a very interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started.
You are a professional documentary film narrator with a standard American accent. Narrate the provided story. Enunciate words clearly, ensuring they are easily understandable for non-native English students. Speak at a measured pace and unhurried pace. Make your tone and delivery natural and engaging. Your tone must absolutely be really serious. Make no additional comments. Begin narrating immediately. Everyone has a voice inside their head. It is like a person talking only to you. This inner voice is with us all the time. It helps us think. It helps us plan things for the future. It helps us remember things from the past. It is often like a friend helping us. But sometimes this voice is not helpful. It can make us feel bad or scared. It can worry too much about things. This is called chatter. Chatter is when your inner voice becomes a problem. It makes you think negative thoughts again and again in a loop. It is like an angry critic inside your head, not a supportive friend. The author, a scientist named Ethan Kross, studies this inner voice. He works at a place called the Emotion and Self-Control Laboratory at the University of Michigan. He knows that the inner voice is a very important part of being human. But he also knows that chatter can cause many problems in our lives. It can make you feel stressed and anxious. It can stop you from doing your best work or playing sports well. It can even make it hard to talk to other people. Ethan Kross knows about chatter from his own life. He had a time when his inner voice became very negative chatter. Something scary happened, and his voice worried a lot about the danger. He felt very afraid and asked himself many bad questions, blaming himself. Even someone who studies the mind and emotions can have problems with chatter. This book is about your inner voice and how to manage it. It will help you understand why we have this voice. You will learn how the voice in your head usually works for you. But most importantly, you will learn how to manage the chatter when it happens. The goal is to change your inner voice from a critical enemy into a powerful friend and supporter. You will learn how to speak to yourself like a champion, even when things are difficult. By reading this book, you will get many practical tools. These tools will help you use your inner voice in a good and helpful way every day. You can make it your best helper for thinking, feeling, and acting. This way, your inner voice can help you be strong, happy, and successful in your life. Learning to manage your inner voice is a very important skill. 2. Your good inner voice. Our inner voice is a very helpful tool that works for us in many useful ways every day. One main job it does is helping us remember things. For example, imagine you are going to the grocery store and have a few things to buy. Your inner voice can repeat the list for you inside your head. It acts like a small, temporary notepad that holds information ready for you to use. This mental repetition helps us hold on to important details for short periods, which is useful in many situations. As we grow from children into adults, our inner voice plays a big part in learning self-control. Small children often talk to themselves out loud when they are trying to follow instructions or manage their feelings. For instance, a child might say aloud, "Be careful," when touching something new. Over time, this spoken guidance becomes quiet inner speech. This internal talk helps us regulate our behavior and control our actions without needing someone else to give directions constantly. Our inner voice helps us develop the ability to manage ourselves. This voice is also essential for thinking about the future and making plans. Whether you are planning a complex work project or just deciding what to wear tomorrow, your inner voice is involved. It lets you think through different options and imagine what might happen. This helps you decide the best steps to take to reach your goals. It's like running different possible scenarios in your mind before you make a choice or start an action. The inner voice is also crucial for creating our sense of self and understanding who we are. We use it to think about our experiences, memories, and feelings from the past. By thinking and talking about these things inside our heads, we build a continuous story of our life. This process helps us create our identity and gives us a feeling of being the same person over time, even as we change. It helps us connect our past to our present and think about our future. Sometimes we do not fully understand how necessary this voice is until someone experiences losing it. Imagine a person who suffers a severe brain injury or a stroke. This can sometimes cause them to lose their ability to have that internal verbal stream. They might find it very difficult to remember things, even for a few minutes. Making simple plans becomes a major challenge. They may also struggle to connect with their past or understand their personal story, making them feel lost. This kind of situation shows just how fundamental the inner voice is for almost everything we do in daily life, from simple tasks to having a clear sense of who we are. Our good inner voice is a vital and helpful part of being human. It allows us to remember, learn control, plan for the future, and build our personal story. It is a key tool that helps us navigate the world and live our lives. 3. When your voice is bad. Sometimes the voice inside our head is not nice. It can become like a lot of noise or mean talk. We call this chatter. This chatter causes problems for us. It can make people who are good at something play or work badly when they feel pressure. Think about a sports player who is usually great. When they feel stressed, their inner voice might say, "Don't make a mistake." This makes them think too much about what they are doing. They might forget how to play easily, and they perform poorly. Their inner voice stops them from doing their best. Chatter also makes it hard to focus. It fills your head with many thoughts that go in circles. It's difficult to think clearly when the voice is very noisy and negative. You cannot put your attention on the task in front of you. This bad voice can also make us feel sad or angry about ourselves or what happened in the past. If we only talk about these negative feelings with friends, it can be hard for them to listen all the time. Our friends might get tired or not know how to help. This negative talk can push friends away and make us feel alone. Chatter is not just in our head, it can hurt our body too. When the inner voice is always negative and worried, it causes stress. Stress makes the body feel bad. It can affect our heart, our sleep, and make us feel unwell. It's like the stress from the bad voice can make our body stressed too. It can even change how our body works at a very small level. So, the inner voice is useful, but when it turns into chatter, it can really cause trouble for our skills, our focus, our friendships, and our health. We need to find ways to manage this bad voice. 4. Look from far away. When your inner voice is full of negative thoughts, called chatter, problems can feel very big. They feel close to you, maybe inside your head or heart. This feeling can be heavy. But you can learn to make these big problems feel smaller. You can do this by looking at them from far away. We can call this zooming out. It creates psychological distance. This means you make some space between yourself and the difficult thoughts or feelings. One good way to create distance is to imagine you are not inside the problem. Imagine you are watching yourself and the situation from the outside. Think like you are a fly on the wall, just watching what is happening. You see yourself, you see the problem, but you are not feeling the strong emotions right now. This helps you see the situation more clearly, like looking at a map instead of being lost in the woods. It can make the big, scary feelings quieter. Another way is to think about a friend. Imagine your best friend has the exact same problem you have. What helpful words or ideas would you give your friend? We are often better at helping our friends than helping ourselves. When you think about advice for a friend, you look at the problem from a different side. This side is calmer and often finds better answers. It helps you feel less stuck and makes the problem feel less heavy on you. You can also travel in your mind to the future. Think about the problem you have right now. Now, imagine yourself 1 year from now, or even 10 years from now. Will this problem still feel so important then? Most times, the answer is no. Time changes things. Thinking about the future helps you see that today's difficult feelings are not forever. This is called temporal distancing. It gives you hope and shows the problem is just a part of your long life story. Writing down your thoughts can also create helpful distance. Take a pen and paper. Write exactly what you are feeling and thinking about the problem. Do not stop, just write. When you see the words on the paper, they are outside of your head. They are not inside you anymore. This helps you look at your feelings and thoughts as if they belong to someone else. It helps you understand them better and feel less controlled by them. Think about a student named Tracy. She was very smart and went to a special school, but she felt very lonely and stressed. Her problems felt huge. She learned to create distance. She wrote in a journal about her feelings. This helped her see her thoughts more clearly. She also learned about the difficult lives of people in her family from long ago. Seeing how they faced very big problems helped her see her own challenges differently. They felt smaller compared to history. This shows that looking from far away, whether it's from the outside, through a friend's eyes, from the future, or on paper, can help you manage your inner voice and calm the chatter. It does not remove the problem, but it makes it easier to handle. 5. A new way to talk to you. Sometimes our inner voice makes us feel bad. It can worry about problems and make them seem very big. But you can change how you talk to yourself inside your head. Even small changes in words can help a lot. Try using your own name or the word you when you think about a problem. Instead of thinking, "Why am I so stressed?" you can think, "Why are you so stressed?" your name. Or, "What can you do about this?" Many famous people do this. Leaders or athletes might talk to themselves this way before something important. Like when an athlete says, "Okay, my name, you can do this." It feels different than just saying, "I can do this." This simple trick works fast. It's helpful especially when you feel pressure. When you talk to yourself using your name or you, it helps you step back a little. It's like looking at the problem from a short distance, not being right inside the difficult feeling. Using you helps you see a hard situation as a challenge. A challenge is something you can try to handle. It feels better than seeing it only as a threat, which feels scary and too big. For example, if you have a difficult test, thinking, "How can you study for this?" is a challenge. Thinking, "I am afraid I will fail," is a threat. Research shows this simple change can make your brain feel calmer quickly. It helps you think more clearly and make better choices when you are stressed. Even children can use this idea to be brave. If a child is trying something hard, using their name, like "Can child climb the stairs?" helps them feel stronger and keep trying. Another way to use you is to talk about your problems like they are things many people feel. You can think, "When you have a bad day, it's hard to feel happy." Here, you means people in general. This makes your own problem feel more normal. It reminds you that others have similar feelings. This can make you feel less alone. Using your name or you is an easy way to talk to yourself better. It helps you create helpful distance from difficult feelings and see challenges you can face. 6. People and your voice. Talking to other people about our problems is a natural thing to do. When you feel bad, you often want to share this with a friend or family member. This can help you feel less alone and can bring you closer to people you care about. It feels good when someone listens to you. But sometimes, just talking about sad or worried thoughts again and again can make your inner voice, the chatter, feel even stronger and more negative. This is sometimes called co-rumination. It means you and a friend talk about the same bad things repeatedly, and it might not help you feel better in the long run. It can even make your worries feel bigger. Real and helpful support from others is more than just listening. It means your friends listen to your feelings, which is important. But it also helps when they can offer new ways to look at the problem or help you think about how to find a solution. Good support helps you see things differently, not just feel the sad feelings again. It is good to have a few trusted people in your life you can talk to. Maybe one friend is very good at listening quietly. Maybe another friend is good at helping you think about possible actions you can take. Different people might be best for different kinds of problems you have. Sometimes people can help you without you even knowing they are helping. This is called invisible support. For example, a friend might do a small helpful thing for you quietly. You might not even notice it, but it can still make things a little easier for you. A kind touch from someone you trust can also be very calming for your inner voice. A hug or holding a hand can make you feel safe and supported when you are feeling stressed or worried. So, people can be a great help with your inner voice, but it is important that the way you talk together helps you move forward and feel calmer, not just repeat the negative chatter. 7. Your place and your habits. Your place and your daily habits are important helpers for your inner voice. The world around you and the things you do every day can make a difference in how you feel inside and how your inner voice talks to you. Spending time in nature is one good way. When you are near trees or plants or looking at green spaces, it can make you feel more peaceful. This is true even if you just look at photos of nature or listen to sounds from nature. It helps your mind relax. Nature helps your attention rest from the hard work of focusing on problems or worries. This rest helps quiet the negative chatter. Another helpful feeling is awe. Awe comes when you see something very large or amazing. It could be a big mountain, a powerful waterfall, or looking at the stars at night. This feeling makes you feel small for a moment. And when you feel small, your problems can also feel smaller in your mind. Awe helps calm the noisy thoughts in your head, making the inner voice less focused on small worries. Your environment can also help if you make it tidy. Having your room or your desk clean and organized can give you a sense of calm inside. When things are in order around you, it helps you feel more in control, especially if you feel worried or stressed about other things. So, people can be a great help with your inner voice, But it is important that the way you talk together helps you move forward and feel calmer, not just repeat the negative chatter. It's like creating order outside helps create order inside your mind. This feeling of control can reduce anxious inner talk. Simple, repeated actions or habits, often called rituals, can reduce anxiety and improve how you feel. These are actions you do in a special way, maybe always in the same order. Many successful people and athletes use rituals before important moments. For example, a tennis player might bounce the ball a certain number of times before serving. These small, controlled actions help them focus, feel less nervous, and get ready. Rituals give a feeling of control when you face a challenge, helping to quiet the worried inner voice. Finally, your beliefs have power. If you believe that something will help you feel calmer or perform better, this belief itself can make it happen. This is known as the placebo effect. It means your expectation or belief makes a real difference in your feelings and even your body. A simple thing like wearing a special shirt for good luck or holding a lucky coin can work like a placebo. If you believe it brings you luck or calm, it helps quiet your worries and makes your inner voice more positive. The power comes from your mind, from your expectation that things will be okay. By using these tools from your environment, finding nature, feeling awe, making your space tidy, and from your habits and beliefs, using rituals, and trusting in positive outcomes, you build more ways to help your inner voice. These actions can make you feel stronger and more peaceful inside, turning chatter into a more helpful voice. 8. Your helper box. Everyone has a voice inside their head. This voice is a part of you. It can be a very good friend and helper. But sometimes this voice talks too much or says mean things. This is called chatter. This book has shown you many things about your inner voice. It showed you that chatter is normal, but you don't have to let it control you. The book has given you many ways to manage your voice and make it your friend. Think of all these ways as tools. You can put them together in your personal helper box. You have learned different kinds of tools. One important tool is to look at your problems from far away. Instead of being right inside the difficult feeling, try to step back. Imagine you are watching yourself like in a movie scene. Or ask yourself, what advice would I give to a friend who has this exact same problem? Often, we are wiser for others than for ourselves. Seeing things this way can make your worries feel smaller and less powerful. Another strong tool is changing how you talk to yourself. Many people use I when they think about bad feelings, like, I am so worried. Try using your own name, like, why is your name worried? Or use the word you, like, sometimes you feel scared, and that's okay. This simple change can create helpful distance. It helps you see the problem as a challenge you can face, not just a big threat. Other people can be tools in your helper box too. Talking to friends and family is natural, but it's best if they not only listen to sad parts, but also help you think of new ideas or find solutions. Good support is a mix of understanding feelings and helping you see things clearly. Sometimes just a kind touch or a hug from someone you trust can make you feel much calmer and safer. Your environment is also full of tools. Being in nature, even for a short time, can help calm your mind. Seeing trees, water, or green fields is good. Even looking at pictures of nature can help. Another tool is making your space feel tidy and in order. When your room or desk is neat, it can help you feel more in control and calm inside your head. Feeling wonder, like seeing a huge mountain, can also make your own problems feel small. Lastly, simple actions and beliefs can be powerful tools. These are like habits or rituals. Doing a specific small action before a difficult task, like taking 3 deep breaths or touching a special object, can reduce worry and give you a sense of strength. Believing that something will help you, even a small thing like a lucky charm, can actually make you feel better. This belief is powerful magic for your mind. These are all tools for your personal helper box. Remember, not every tool will work perfectly every time or for every person. It is important to try different ones. Experiment and see which tools help your inner voice become more supportive and less critical. The main goal is to make your inner voice a supportive friend, like a champion coach. When your voice supports you, you can learn new things more easily, you can grow, and you can feel happier. Your inner voice is a part of you. Learn to work with it, not against it. This helps you enjoy your life fully. Now think about the tools you have learned. Which one feels like the best one for you to try right now? How will you use a tool from your helper box today to speak to yourself like a champion?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.